please remain standing for the presentation of colors by the New Hanover High School JROTC. The national anthem will be sung by Laurie Kelly.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Forward, march.
Please be seated. Good morning. Graduates, parents, Isaac Bear Early College faculty and staff, members of the New Hanover County School Board, senior staff from New Hanover County Schools, and UNCW faculty and administration. We would like to welcome you to the 8th Isaac Bear Early College High School commencement ceremony. This is a very special ceremony for an incredible group of students who have worked hard to fulfill their goals for high school and college scholarship. We ask that you please maintain the dignity of this ceremony by allowing everyone to hear the comments made and the individual names called. Please silence all cell phones at this time. Again, we welcome each of you to this ceremony celebrating the Isaac Bear Early College High School graduating class of 2017. I am pleased to introduce Airlie Ward. Airlie will be attending the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill in the fall.
Good morning. It is my privilege to introduce the platform guests for the 2017 commencement ceremony of Isaac Bear Early College High School. From New Hanover County Schools, Dr. Tim Markley, Superintendent of New Hanover County Schools. Dr. Rick Holliday, Deputy Superintendent of New Hanover County Schools. Dr. LaShawn Smith, Assistant Superintendent, Instruction and Academic Accountability. Dr. John Welmers, Assistant Superintendent, Human Resources. Mr. Eddie Anderson, Assistant Superintendent of Planning and Operations. Ms. Dawn Brinson, Chief Technology Officer. Ms. Valita Quattlebaum, Chief Communications Officer. Ms. Mary Hazel Small, Chief Financial Officer. From the New Hanover County Schools Board of Education, Edward B. Higgins, Jr., Esquire, Board Chairman. Jeanette S. Nichols, Board Vice Chair. Janice A. Kavanaugh, Board Member. Lisa E. Stepp, Board Member. Donald S. Hayes, Board Member. Bruce T. Shell, Board Member. And David L. Wortman, Board Member. From the University of North Carolina, Wilmington, Dr. Jose V. Sardarelli, Chancellor. Dr. Marilyn Shearer, Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs. Dr. Kathy Barlow, Vice Provost and Senior Associate Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs. And Dr. Keisha Bennett Smith, Early College Program Coordinator.
Thank you. At this time, please welcome Badir Rayan and Ryan Gray to come to the podium for the presentation of the senior class gift. Badir will be attending the University of North Carolina at Wilmington in the fall. Ryan will be attending North Carolina State University in the fall.
At this time, we would like to invite our principal, Ms. Bell, to come forward and accept our senior class gift.
Ms. Bell, the Isaac Bear Early College class of 2017 would like to present you with our class gift, a new concrete picnic table for the faculty on lunch duty as they oversee the students and simultaneously enjoy their lunch. Thank you, teachers, for the time that you have spent with us and the relationships that we have formed. Those relationships will never be forgotten.
On behalf of the class of 2017, we are happy to present this gift as a token of appreciation to our fellow teachers. Thank you, teachers, for acting as such great role models and guiding us to understand the true importance of integrity. It is a cornerstone to our character and a foundation to doing what is right when no one is watching.
We would like to thank our parents and guardians for their generous donations in making this gift possible.
Thank you. It is a time-honored tradition to sing at graduation to commemorate the momentous milestones in the life of the high school graduate. We are honored today to have a group of Isaac Bear students perform to celebrate the graduating class of 2017. Please welcome the Spirit of Isaac Bear as they perform Somewhere We Only Know by King and It's a Breeze by Angela Pedhome.
Hi, my name is Chloe Jones, and I'm a junior and a member of the Spirit of Isaac Bear. To my right is Taylor Lancaster and Tessa Widmer, and to my left is Ashton Barnes and Natalie Hemingway. The first song we'll be singing today is called Somewhere Only We Know. It's a slow and pretty song, but there's a message in it that we're trying to say. On a day that's so special for all the Isaac Bear seniors graduating, it's important to know that Isaac Bear is and has been a sacred place that few get to cherish. The friends we've all made here are special, and we've learned from personal experience that not many people, at first glance, understand anything about what Isaac Bear is other than that trailer beside the vacant Kmart. But it's a place that we have grown up, creating bonds and learning how to tackle life as an adult, which is a hard thing to learn. And even after you graduate here today, it will always be a place that we have a connection to, and a place that only we, students and faculty, really know.
I knew the pathway like the back of
called It's a Breeze by Angela Brenner.
Drop your worries, pick up on this fine stream of love we're riding on. Don't believe those silly rumors, life is a chore. I'm telling you, just 5, 4, 3, 2, count it down. With me we'll blast off, and next you'll see what's behind us shrink and disappear out of view. Come on, let's speed up this ride now, no trials too strong to drag us down. We'll breeze down this highway. We got more inside us, this life isn't done. We got it, it's a breeze. Windows down, we're flying high, and this fresh air smells like paradise. And we've got our destination right, we're all clear. Come on, just sing with me now, don't be shy. We got great tunes on and turned up high, and our hearts stuck full of all supplies we could need. Come on, let's down this highway. Speed up this ride now, no trials too strong to drag us down. We'll breeze down this highway. We've got more inside us, this life isn't done. We got it, it's a breeze. Right now in this moment, I feel something growing. Strong, good vibes are flowing out all around. This, here, now and after. Let's keep up the laughter. Let's breathe in this chapter time and again. Breeze down this highway. Speed up this ride now. No trials too strong to drag us down. We'll breeze down this highway. We've got more inside us. This life isn't done. We got it, it's a breeze.
Please join me in recognizing those students who have earned grade point averages of distinction and honor. These distinctions align with our early college model and reflect honors granted at the university level. 4 of you wearing platinum and teal cords have met the 3.95 to 4.14 weighted GPA distinction to receive the Latin honor of cum laude, meaning with praise or honor. 3 of you wearing bronze and teal cords have met the 4.15 to 4.24 weighted GPA distinction to receive the Latin honor of magna cum laude, meaning with great honor. And 27 of you wearing gold and teal cords have met the GPA requirement of 4.25 or higher to hold the highest Latin distinction of summa cum laude, or with highest honor. Please join me in recognizing the students receiving Latin honors with a round of applause. At this time, I would like to recognize the 10 students with the highest grade point averages in the class of 2017. Students, as I call your names in descending order, please come to the stage to be recognized and form a line on my left. Yasmin Osbeck, 4.7778, North Carolina State University. Jared Ohl, 4.8108, the University of North Carolina at Wilmington. Wyatt Woodson, 4.8205, the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. Miriam Carbot, 4.8333, North Carolina State University. Renee Segda, 4.8611, North Carolina State University. Grace Leonard, 4.8684, the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. Ryan Gray, 4.9231, North Carolina State University. Airlie Ward, 4.95, the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. Andrea Lamas Nino, 4.975, Harvard University. Giovanna Booty, 4.9762, North Carolina State University. Let's give these students a well-deserved round of applause again. I would like to introduce a student who earned the second highest overall GPA of 4.975, Andrea Lamas Nino. Andrea, please come forward. With this GPA, Andrea has earned the honor of salutatorian. She will be attending Harvard in the fall. I present to you Andrea Lamas Nino, salutatorian for the graduating class of 2017.
Can everybody hear me? Okay. Good morning, distinguished faculty, administrators, friends, family, and the graduating class of 2017. First and foremost, on behalf of the class of 2017, I would like to recognize and thank the faculty, administrators, friends, and family for supporting us on our journey to graduation. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Sitting in Miss Micallef's classroom, trying to find inspiration for this speech, my eyes landed on a stack of Shakespearean sonnets, 14-line poems constructed in iambic pentameter. I remembered that Madeleine L'Engle once wrote that sonnets are beautiful because of the freedom to write whatever you wanted within the bounds of its structure. And I suddenly realized that Isaac Bear was like those sonnets. Because while our first 2 years were planned out, once we became upperclassmen, we had the freedom to choose our own academic paths and craft our daily routines within the expectations scaffolding our success in this early college program on the UNCW campus. I was going to write a sonnet to capture our journey here. Believe me, I tried, but it was hard. Instead, let's walk through our time at Isaac Bear in prose. We stepped into high school as timid 14-year-olds. Did we know, seated amid strangers in orientation, that we were actually surrounded by people who would grow to be our closest friends? Freshman year consisted of getting to know Isaac Bear's structure, the expectations that had been set for us, and the 4-year plan for our academic journey. We had fun as well, kicking off the year with a game of connections and orientation, learning about one another's interests to make ornaments for the unity tree, and experiencing the wonders of cookout for the first time. In sophomore year, the stakes were raised. But with increased obligations, we in turn grew in responsibility. We were challenged to develop stronger work ethics and organizational skills as we prepared for both the rigor and the freedom of UNCW. For there, no one would check to make sure we knew when deadlines were, or that we were keeping up with the material. At UNCW, free from the constant supervision we experienced in the close quarters of the Isaac Bear trailer, we were suddenly faced with greater challenges of responsibility and space on the comparatively boundless UNCW campus. How would we fill all of our free time? Where would we go? Who would we choose to hang out with? Would they know we were Isaac Bear students? We stumbled at times, but we improved with every semester, not only learning about typical academic subjects, but also discovering our passions, our habits, and the kind of people we wanted to become. Which brings me back to those sonnets. Madeleine L'Engle's full quote was this: "Life, with its rules, its obligations, and its freedoms, is like a sonnet. You're given the form, but you have to write the sonnet yourself. What you say is completely up to you." At Isaac Bear and UNCW, we had the opportunity to stage a trial run for this next stage of life awaiting us, of even larger freedom, even larger responsibilities, and even less of a safety net. Because of this, we've learned a lot about ourselves. Crammed into our little trailer, we learned who we were in relation to others, and, set loose upon UNCW's campus, we learned who we were when we were on our own. We've explored our interests, had our fun, and now we're all coming back home one last time before we embark upon this next stage of life. The writer Annie Dillard says it best: "How we spend our days is, of course, how we spend our lives." Just as a writer manages creativity and structure to write a sonnet, through balancing independence and duty these past 4 years, we've gained insight into how we want to craft our day-to-day to say what we want to say with our lives. So in looking back, I think we can all cherish how fortunate we have been to be able to spend our days with one another, and with these essential life lessons that are certain to extend into how we live out our time on earth. Once again, thank you to everyone who is here today, from the friends who supported us when times were tough and laughed on us when times were happy, to the teachers who not only taught us every day, but who also spent countless hours talking with us, planning lessons, grading work, and tutoring us, to the staff and administration whose unseen work keeps Isaac Bear up and running every day, to our families who have supported us along every step of the way, from the initial application to our graduation here today. Congratulations to the class of 2017. Go Bearhawks!
At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce Giovanni Budi. Giovanni has the highest overall GPA of 4.9762 and has earned the honor of valedictorian. Giovanni, please come forward. Giovanni will attend North Carolina State University in the fall. I am honored to present to you Giovanni Budi, valedictorian for the graduating class of 2017.
Good morning, distinguished faculty, administrators, friends, family, and the graduating class of 2017. Thank you all for having me here. It is truly an honor to speak to you today as your valedictorian. The decision to come to Isaac Bear was a risky one for me. In fact, Isaac Bear Early College was truly an enigma to me. I knew it was an early college, but what does that mean? Students tightly packed into a trailer? A workload that took until 2 a.m. to finish? Looking back, Isaac Bear was beyond my expectations. Isaac Bear was a place where we learned responsibility, perseverance, and hard work. Isaac Bear was a challenge that helped us grow and develop. During our trials at Isaac Bear, we've done a lot, and we've learned a lot. We've learned to recall information, like the quadratic formula, like the nitrogen cycle, like what really is meant by transcendentalism, like what all is included in the Bill of Rights, like all the aspects of Microsoft Office, and finally, why it is important to be able to recall the conjugations o, as, a, amos, ais, an. But we've learned so much more. Oftentimes, we find ourselves trying to fit into a position in society. How hard was it to figure out our majors? Do you want to become an engineer, a chemist, a novelist, or a politician, just to name a few? What we often forget is that we can choose to create our own career paths and leave our own imprints. The key ingredient that is necessary for our future lies within each one of us. The title of the job is just a mere container waiting for you to fill it with your potential and drive, to make it your career choice. The opportunity that Isaac Bear presents allows us to learn more about ourselves and discover about our own dreams. This opportunity empowers us to dare to chase after our own dreams, to dare to live the life ahead of us to our fullest. Now, all that is left is to carry the lessons we've learned from these lessons to our next phases in life. The trials at Isaac Bear have prepared us for the challenges we will face in our future endeavors. They have taught us the mindset we need to maintain in order to grow and develop when confronted with obstacles, which reminds me of a story that I've heard. A grandma was trying to teach her daughter a life lesson. She filled 3 pots with water and placed each of them on high fire. In no time at all the pots came to boil. In the first, she placed carrots. In the second, she placed eggs. And in the last, she placed ground coffee beans. After around 20 minutes, she finally turned off the burners. She fished the carrots and the eggs out of the pan and placed them in a bowl next to the coffee. Turning to her granddaughter, she asked, "Tell me what you see." "Carrots, eggs, and coffee," she replied. Her grandmother then asked her to feel the carrots. She did, and the young woman noticed that they were soft. The grandmother asked the woman to take the egg and break it. After peeling off the shell, she observed the hard-boiled egg. Finally, the grandmother told her to take a sip of the coffee. The young woman loved coffee, and she smiled as she tasted its rich aroma. She paused for a moment, and then asked, "What does it mean, grandmother?" Her grandmother then went on to explain how each of these objects had faced adversity, boiling water. She then explained how each of the different objects had reacted differently in their own ways. The carrot went in strong, hard, and unrelenting. However, after being subjected to the boiling water, it softened and became weak. The egg had been fragile. Its thin outer shell had protected its liquid interior. But after sitting through the boiling water, its inside became hardened. The ground coffee beans were unique, however. After they were in the boiling water, they had changed the water. The coffee beans had not only changed themselves, but they had also changed the water they were in. This is a great lesson in the simple story. We leave here today high school graduates with already earned college credit. In the fall, we will each begin our next phase. We must remember that when faced with obstacles in our pursuit of desired goals, we must make a decision not only to persevere, not only to improve ourselves, but to leave the world a better place because of our triumphs. Be the coffee, choose to be like the coffee beans. Choose to leave the world better than you found it. Dare to be yourself, dare to make your own place in society, and dare to become great. Congratulations, class of 2017.
At this time, I would like to introduce Dr. Kathy Barlow, Vice Provost and Senior Associate Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs at the University of North Carolina at Wilmington. We value her leadership and support and are pleased she is able to be here with us today for this momentous occasion. Dr. Barlow, please come to the podium for a few remarks.
Good afternoon or morning. I'm trying to figure out when it is. I guess it's still morning now. First of all, on behalf of UNCW, I just want to thank Isaac Bear and New Hanover County Schools for letting us be a partner in this wonderful endeavor. You students are such a talented group. You've been sought after by many institutions, and you should be very proud of that. But I want you to take 1 minute and stand, if you would, and turn to face the audience and give those people that help you get here a round of applause if you do that. Thank you. Thank you. You may be seated. I also want you to know how special you are because in the audience today are past teachers and administrators that you've had who are not with the Isaac Bear School anymore, who have come to see you graduate. That's really special for someone to take their time and Saturday to come and do that for you. You're one of the top schools in the state, and we're proud to have that partnership with you. We are also very proud that 10 of the students of this graduating class have chosen to come to UNCW. We appreciate that. We appreciate you who have been on our campus and have been such good students that those that come after you will benefit from your character that you displayed on our campus. So congratulations, class of 2017. UNCW is so proud to be a partner with you. Thank you.
Graduates, today is a day of celebration. We celebrate how well your hard work has paid off at Isaac Bear and UNCW. As a result of your committed efforts, the class of 2017 has earned $1,520,884 in scholarships. Congratulations. Follow the leader, Bearhawk leaders, launching leaders. Isaac Bear Early College is 11 years strong because of our students are strong leaders. Today, I ask you to remember the importance of living as leaders and to continue this journey on your future path. I share with you a few lines from the poem Willingly, Consciously by Annalise Brigham. Follow the leader, I recall as a children's game. In reality, not an easy choice to make. And in retrospect, if it's taken literally, our world would surely fall flat and break. This poem causes one to pause and reconsider whether he or she wants to follow or to lead. And I challenge you today to choose to lead, to be innovative, and to keep on even when the going gets tough. A company well known for its innovative success, Amazon, identifies the following characteristics of leadership as vital to its company's success. Amazon states, leaders start with the end in mind and work backwards. Leaders think long-term and do not sacrifice long-term values for short-term results. Leaders expect and require innovation and invention from their teams and always find ways to simplify. Leaders have strong judgment and good instincts. Leaders are never done learning and always seek to improve themselves. Leaders raise the performance bar with every hire and promotion. Leaders have relentlessly high standards. Leaders create and communicate a bold direction that inspires results. Leaders value calculated risk-taking. Leaders accomplish more with less, and leaders listen attentively, speak candidly, and treat others respectfully. I know that your Isaac Bear teachers and university professors have acted as strong, positive role models and phenomenal leaders. Please join me in thanking them with a round of applause for all their dedication to molding you to achieve your personal best. It has been my privilege to be your principal, and on behalf of the faculty and staff at Isaac Bear Early College High School, I wish you all much success in your future endeavors. Congratulations, graduating class of 2017. Now I present the class of 2017 to Mr. Edward Higgins, Chairman of the New Hanover County Schools Board of Education. Mr. Higgins, the graduates of Isaac Bear Early College High School who sit before you have met all graduation requirements prescribed by the state of North Carolina and New Hanover County Schools. They are ready to receive their diplomas.
Thank you. On behalf of the New Hanover County Board of Education and the New Hanover County School System, it is my pleasure to welcome you to this 2017 Isaac Bear Early College High School graduation. For each of you, this is the end of a 13-year journey that you have taken with the help of your parents and friends. While you have applauded all of these, before you leave today, I urge you to take a moment to say thank you to your family, your friends, and the loved ones who are here with you today for helping you reach this point in your life. In his Gettysburg Address, Abraham Lincoln said to the audience that he expected them to little note nor long remember what is said here. Like Lincoln, my comments will be brief, but I hope that you will remember this event for its significance in your life. You may even recall something that was said here today. Graduation is also referred to as commencement because it is the leaving of one aspect of your life and the commencing of a new adventure. With that in mind, I would like to leave you with a couple of words to consider and to think about: service, citizenship, and knowledge. If any member of the graduating class is planning to join the U.S. military, either straight out of school or once you've graduated from college, would you please stand? I would next like to recognize those in the building and the auditorium today who have and are serving in the United States military. If you would please stand. And please remain standing. If you would remain standing, please. There's another group that often gets overlooked, so I would like to recognize them if there's anyone here. That's law enforcement, any branch of law enforcement, and anybody who is a fireman, whether they're a paid fireman or a volunteer fireman. Would you please stand? You may be seated. These are the individuals who help keep our lives safe as we go about our daily adventures. With a son in the United States Air Force and a son-in-law in the United States Army, I have come to understand and appreciate the commitment that this kind of service entails. To you, the students, you will have an opportunity to serve. It doesn't have to be in the military. It could be in something such as, a soup kitchen or tutoring or any other opportunity in which you can help others within your community to be successful. Please look for and accept those opportunities. President Warren Harding, said that citizenship is central to a strong democracy. In this country, in this past 2016 election, 54% of those people eligible to vote voted. That means 46% didn't. And amongst the voters, young people were even less likely to vote. I urge you and encourage you, become involved. Study and learn the issues and make decisions based on those issues and your beliefs. There's an old country and western song that I used to hear, which has a verse that says, "If you don't believe in something, you'll fall for anything." Know what your beliefs are and willing to stand up for them. This is your future, and no matter what your political leanings may be, consider your vote as significant in the maintenance of a strong democracy. Become involved. Never stop looking for opportunities to increase your knowledge, whether it is learning a new language or how to skip rope. When I was in graduate school, the buzz term then was thinking outside the box. Never be afraid of taking a chance, because many great ideas spring from taking the risk of being wrong. You know, Thomas Edison, the inventor of the electric light bulb, was once asked by a reporter how it felt to have over 900 failures in developing the light bulb. As Edison looked at him and said, "Yes, I had 900 attempts that did not work, but not a single one of those was a failure, because it taught me what did not work." There will be setbacks in your life, but do not let them control you or define you. Rather, use them as opportunities to learn and move forward. As you leave this auditorium today, I hope you'll think about what you can do to serve others, to be a good citizen, and to commit yourself to expanding your knowledge. Now, by the power vested in me by the state of North Carolina and the New Hanover County Board of Education, and upon the certification that these students have met all the requirements for graduation, as outlined by the state of North Carolina, I deem that these students are eligible for graduation. Ms. Beal, please prepare your students to receive their diplomas. Congratulations, and may God bless each one of you in all your adventures.
Thank you, Mr. Higgins. The moment has come that we have anxiously awaited, the presentation of diplomas.
Mosab Ajin. Trajan Rashad Bradley. Jonas Allen Bryson, summa cum laude. Giovanni Rianto Budi, summa cum laude. Shakira Christyle Clyburn. Emily Marie Coulter, cum laude. Jennifer Davila Morales. Fowler Jane DeBose. Kira Joy Egan, magna cum laude. Allie Michelle Edwards. Charles Victor Faircloth III. Dawson Parker Farnell. Shirley Leanne Fowler, summa cum laude. Elisa Fernanda Gonzalez, summa cum laude. Ryan Michael Gray, summa cum laude. Megan Dorothy Hasse, summa cum laude. Giovanni Hernandez. Logan Mark Hoadley, cum laude. Noelle Jade Hain, summa cum laude. Danielle Rose Jackson, summa cum laude. Malak Bilal Jeremy. Miriam Omar Carbat, summa cum laude. Cameron Joseph Connect, summa cum laude. Andrea Melissa Lamas Nino, summa cum laude. Grace Catherine Leonard, summa cum laude. Luis Adrian Lopez. Tara Paige Luzak, summa cum laude. Erin Elizabeth Meadon, summa cum laude. Catherine Lee Meinhold, summa cum laude. Jared Anton Owell, summa cum laude. Yasmin Ozbek, summa cum laude. Madison Elizabeth Parsons, summa cum laude. Weston Robert Peterson, summa cum laude. Daisy Jasmine Ramirez Jarquin, cum laude. Badir Osama Rayan, summa cum laude. Deasia Renee Robinson. Isai Santiago Leon. Renee Michelle Segda, summa cum laude. Antravon Lamar Tate. Felix Michael Thibodeau, cum laude. Grace Herring Vasquez, summa cum laude. Angelica Elizabeth Vogel. Zachary Michael Voorhees. Austin Reed Waddell, magna cum laude. Airly Marie Ward, summa cum laude. Shay Darnell Webb. Tony Jeanette Weber. Candace Marie Wells, summa cum laude. Braxton Lathan Williams, Jr. Matthew Damian Williams. Maya Catherine Williams, magna cum laude. Eli David Wilson, summa cum laude. Jacob Alexander Wilson. Wyatt Eric Woodson, summa cum laude.
Please join me in re-welcoming Airlie Ward to the stage for the recitation of the Isaac Bears alma mater. Graduates, please stand and remain standing.
Memories of happy days now linger in each heart. Our friendship bond will never break, though very soon we part. Here we learn to live, to love, to think, and serve our fellow man, to follow down the path unknown and make our lifelong plans. So here we stand, O Isaac Bear, we're one in brotherhood. Our thoughts of you will live on always as we strive for truth and good.
Graduates, it is a customary symbol after earning your diploma to turn your tassels from right to left. At this time, please turn your tassels. Congratulations, class of 2017. We wish you the best of the challenges that are ahead of you. We ask that families and guests please remain standing in your rows and allow the graduates to recess out. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your weekend.